Right, what up, what up? We are back once again. Guys, I got something special today. I know, I say that every time, but it's true every time. Alright? So, what do we got? Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Hold on. Check this shit out. Not the ads, but the item build. Now, in low elo, everything is still the same. Cho'Gath players are going full tank, right? But as soon as you go Emerald or above, let's just say Diamond for instance. Wait, what the fuck? Ah, here we go. The most common build right now on Cho'Gath is going Shurelias, Symbiotic Souls, and Deadman's Blade. So absolute tempo maxing. Absolutely like getting as much movement speed and tempo as possible, right? Now, this is to address one of Cho'Gath's biggest weaknesses, is that he has no mobility, right? If you miss your Q, you can't catch up to the enemy. And if an enemy is chasing you and he dodges your Q, you're dead. You can't get away from him, right? In 2025, you know, a champion who doesn't have a movement speed bonus at the very least, or a dash, he's just hopelessly lost, right? Out of position every time, right? So Cho'Gath players just said, fuck it, I got enough health in my kit, so I'm just gonna rush Shurelias, albeit that it doesn't give health, it gives ability power, it gives ability haste, and it gives movement speed. Shurelias pretty much is the same as going phase rush top lane, that if somebody ganks you, you can just proc phase rush, or in this case Shurelias, to get away from the gank. And you can also use it to hard chase the enemy, because top lane is a long lane, you know. If you have a lot of movement speed, that gives you a lot of kill pressure. Now, Symbiotic Souls has been a common sight on more and more top laners, just because it gives you a lot of tempo, right? Instead of an 8-second recall, you now have a 4-second recall. Enemy pretty much cannot interrupt it, and you just base a lot faster, and it has gotten much more common to recall base more often, because now every time you do, you get home guard. You don't have to have TP up when you go base, right? You can just get a 4-second recall with these very cheap boots, and then get home guard, and you're already halfway back to lane while the enemy is still pushing in your wave, right? So Cho'Gath pretty much uncatchable, more kill pressure, and just gets to recall as often as he wants with this item build. And to top it all off, Deadman's Blade for even more movement speed, right? And some tankiness that is at this point much needed. Now, we're not here to play Cho'Gath, right? We are Udyr enjoyers. But you can quote me on this, and I've said it many times before. What others can do, so Udyr can too, right? So I'm looking at this build, it looks extremely fun. It reminds me of Ghostblade Deadman's Blade, the double movement speed assassin tank build that was a thing, I think, 2 seasons ago. Now it has come back as Shurelia's Deadman's Blade. I built both of these items a lot of on Udyr. I see Symbiotic Souls, and I think people are cooking. I want to do it too. So this is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna queue up for some games, obviously, we're going top lane. Now, if I cannot get top lane, we're gonna play it in the jungle. I'm not sure I'm gonna go Symbiotic Souls in the jungle, but for sure, Shurelya's into Deadman's Plate still the core item build. But Symbiotic Souls might not be necessary in the jungle, right? Top lane, very good. Jungle, not so much. We're gonna go Swift play, so we can make sure that we absolutely get to play Udyr no matter what happens. And yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Gonna have to take TP here. And runes. So grasp, I think we want for some extra tankiness. Shield bash is good. Second wind. Yeah. Revitalize. No, we take overgrowth. Approach velocity could be good. We could go mana flow band celerity. I think I want to try celerity because this item build has so many movement speed options, you know, to buff that even further. Alright, this is the rune page we're gonna rock out with top lane. Might change the secondary runes later on. Not sure I need mana flow band because we are gonna start Doran's Ring, and we have Shurelya's, which gives you 125% base mana regen, right? That is not to be underestimated. So we could maybe get away with changing this to Axiom Arcanist. Or Gathering Storm, Scorch, you know, anything. You know what? Let's do that right away. I don't think we need Mana Flow Band. Let's get greedy. Let's get greedy. Let's take Scorch. See how that goes. Alright. And for the jungle... Face Rush is definitely overkill. We could go Aftershock. I think Conqueror is a solid option here as well. Then again, I've been wanting to fuck around with Electrocute ever since it got buffed. That might be Grief. I want to try Electrocute though. Yo, Coldbreak, what's up? Totally a real name. What's up? I play jungle Udyr. I wonder how good it is in jungle. Yeah, the thing is, the build is made for top lane because all of this movement speed helps you to get faster back to lane and to run down people, and especially the Symbiotic Souls, right? I'm a jungle Udyr main too. I enjoy jungle as well, and I think this item build can work in the jungle minus the Symbiotic Souls, right? You maybe shouldn't build those in the jungle. They're fine, but not as good as in top lane. You know, I want to try it mainly on the top lane. I'm gonna play this item build in the jungle today 100% as well. Because at the end of the day, I'm a jungle Udyr main. If I play top lane the entire day, I am going to be miserable. So, we're going to start off top lane. And either we get filled jungle, or I play like 2 to 3 top lane games, and then I just say by myself, okay, guys, I want to go jungle, right? That's the plan. That is the plan. Alright, and that's our jungle rune page. Very aggressive, but it is what it is. Just make sure all of this is saved. Yup. Yup. Alrighty. We're about ready to queue the fuck up. What's up? Ah, sorry, Swift gezwungen. Ah, okay. Hey there, Mr. Wild. Good evening. What's up, Darkness? I have a fucking wild news to tell you about. One of the voices there. What? Alright. Go ahead, bro. I'm listening. What's some crazy news? Yo, Derico, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Really do. Just whip out my music playlist. Alright, gamers. We got a few fun hours ahead of us. Cannot wait. Where are the bangers at? There we go. Banger. Banger spotted. Won a statewide competition and got first place. Yo, are we talking about that Taekwondo thing? Or is it something else? Alright, we got top lane and we got a scary foe right off the bat. Darius. Good thing we have second wind. That should really help. Darius is actually a perfect example to test this build. Darius is a lane bully. He will force us to recall many times, so we can see how we can keep up with farm despite recalling a lot of times. Also, he is a champion that likes to all in once he gets in range. Let's see if Shurelia's movement speed will be enough to like get away from him. Right? I'm curious. I hope Vayne doesn't early gank or some shit like this. I really want to test the build. See how good it can be. Oh, by the way, one thing I didn't address at all yet is people are building this item build on Cho'Gath. Why am I building it on Udyr? You know, despite the obvious reason being I'm an Udyr player and the item build looks fun. I think Udyr can actually play this. Both Cho'Gath and Udyr are top laners, right? And both Udyr and Cho'Gath have a lot of health. Yes, Cho'Gath has a little bit of more health, but Udyr has his turtle to kind of keep up with that, right? And both of them have mobility issues. Udyr might have a movement speed bonus on his E, but he could be a bit more mobile, you know? He's not as fast as he used to be. So, I think the item build that Cho'Gath is going fixes some issues that Udyr is having as well. That is why we're building it on him. Came back with an award degree, I guess that's what it's called. Gold medal and a cup too. Big! Nice. If you don't have like a trophy case, you should get one now. Really flex it with people when people come over. You got a story to tell now. Alright, let's see this. First item is gonna be Shurelia's. 2.6k gold, super cheap. Love me a support item. And after that, Deadman's Blade, pretty good. They got 280 champions here. Rest is mainly magic damage, mixed damage down here. So we're gonna have to build a magic resist item after that. Or more AP. That's fine. That is fine. Vayne jungle? Oh yeah! That has been a thing now ever since the Vayne buff. Riot did this true damage change and now people are playing Vayne everywhere. Apparently, damage amplifiers now always buff true damage. So all the Vayne players are crawling out of their fucking caves right now. If you got something like Spear of Shojin that says 12% damage to all abilities, that now buffs Vayne. That now buffs Vayne true damage. You got something like Riftmaker that says deal 8% bonus damage. Guess what? I've seen Vayne players build Riftmaker just so they have 8% more true damage. They can't use the ability power at all, but they don't give a fuck. It's really wild. I'm here for it, honestly, I'm here for it. Vayne is a little bit annoying to play against, but there's worse AD carries. There's so much worse. Like for instance when AP Twitch was meta. Holy fuck, was that disgusting, AP Twitch. The slow on this guy. Nice. That level 2 was disgusting. Getting the Q damage on him there. Usually I don't skill Q second, but had to make a quick decision there and it kinda just worked. He walks up for the minion, I beat the fuck out of him. Okay, that was actually a good W from him. I respect it. I cannot get hit by a Q from him right now because he will heal up too much. I'm losing my kill pressure. Okay, yeah, so much for my kill pressure. Let's just shove the wave and then. Alright, we got the shove in. That's all we wanted. We're getting out of here. So, as you can tell, you know, he is putting out a lot of damage. And we have to recall very early on. Won't be a problem as soon as we got Symbiotic Souls, which we will rush. Before even building Shurelya's, it is absolutely essential that if you go this item build, that you go Symbiotic Souls, because they have to stack up over time to evolve into Synchronized Souls, so you want to get this as early as possible. And the earlier you get Symbiotic Souls, the sooner you can abuse the recalling. I have 5 voices, by the way. Good riddance, bro. How can you get any sleep? Yo, Nerwolf, what's up, man? Always happy to see a familiar face. I'm gonna play it very safe right now. Until I have Symbiotic Souls. Can't believe I didn't get that last hit. Bro, that W slow is disgusting. We're fine, don't worry. Okay. I didn't expect him to flash. I thought he wouldn't flash, bro. That's okay though. I saved my TP. We're fine, famous last words. Oh, Symbiotic Souls are stacking up while I'm TPing. That's crazy. Actually kind of a synergy there. Okay, bro, still here, that's okay. I might die here. Yeah, I'm griefing. Oh, if I just waited until my Awakened was up, it would have been fine. I could have just Awakened Turtle and he wouldn't have had his ult anymore. I'm kinda too greedy with my Grasp of the Undying. So annoying that custom skins are bugged. I should test some out after this game. Because I really feel like playing some custom skins right now. It is annoying how Riot keeps breaking them. At this point it feels like they're doing it on purpose, I swear. It kind of feels like they're doing it on purpose. Okay, Vayne is top lane. That's okay, though we can get one plating and still get out. A nice knockback. Do they make it for men? Oh no, please don't put damage on me. Oh, whatever will I do? And there we go. Not the best reset. We will lose some minions here. But at least I don't die. You know, I got a plating. Might actually get a kill on Darius if he starts getting cocky. Oops. There we go. Yo, Caldera, what's up? Have a nice stream? Thank you, man. Appreciate that. How you doing? How did you know about them disturbing my sleep, Mr. White? Bro, 5 voices? 5 voices in your fucking head? I don't need to activate my fortune teller powers for that one. Man, Darius truly do be one of the lane bullies of all time, huh? I kinda have to wait for him to leave lane. Oh, never mind. Wait, turret platings are dropping soon. I forgot in Swift play they drop earlier. So I'm gonna have to push now if I want any more money. Okay, never mind. Good trade, good trade. I can't kill him right now, I don't have the damage. I would either need a gank right now or Shurelias. I can get Shurelias in 50 gold. TP's up in 50 seconds, so that's kind of perfect actually. We'll just play it safe until I have Shurelias. Oh, I can't believe that reached me. Nice, he didn't chase that. Perfect. Perfect. Take one more wave. I want to TP back in. Oh, I was just about to flash the wall, bro. I saw the Shen. I was just about to flash that wall. That is so annoying. Okay, got good TP timing. Good def. Kinda like the Scorch damage, you can tell the difference. Every time I do trading with them, deal some decent fucking damage. Fucking charm, man. I shouldn't have gone in before Darius used his E. He was gonna use it 100% after the Shen taunt as follow-up. I should have just waited until Darius E was out, so I have a chance of sidestepping the Ahri charm. Alright, I'm roaming top lane. I want to get this top lane tower to truly free myself from this lane. Did Shurelia's synchronized souls roaming? I'm here so fast. I like it. But I'm 0-3 and I'm feeling really good about this. Get some minions with the fade away. What's up, gamer? Yeah. We're here way before the Darius. Go back top lane. It's called we do a little roaming. We do a little roaming, yes. It's called we do a little roaming. All the way from the United States of America to China, China, China. Udyr with 500 movement speed can do it. Yes. How much movement speed do we have? 480, over 500 with E. Isn't Darius starting to be a problem? Not really, right? He only still has the 3 kills he got from lane phase. We got about the same farm as him. It doesn't seem like his lead from lane phase translated into a late game problem. Which is good. Yo, Asriel. Did he not see the Darius? Why did he walk in the Darius direction? If he would have just walked the same direction as me, we would have lived that. And did the support just 1v1 the mid laner? What's going on here? Mad? 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 I'm 100% in the Shen set. Alright, now we got Deadman's Plate on top and the item build is officially completed. I feel like getting more ability power. I don't think I need magic resistance. Their AP damage is not very scary. Very dodgeable too. Good Trump impression, Lavau, thank you. Dude, I think Trump is the funniest guy ever. And I don't think he's doing it on purpose. He's just such a meme lord. I do not support any of his fucking politics and shit. But I will say he's funny as fuck and he knows how to like get an audience on his side. He does have that going for him. Doing fine myself, same to you. I've been keeping up with our streams for ages. Last time I checked, he was still in Dragon Ball hype. I want to get back to Dragon Ball so bad, by the way. I just feel like I have had such a big break from streaming right now. I want to give the people League of Legends before hopping back into Dragon Ball. The devs are working on improving the issues the game had, which is great. And the modding community is insane. Modding community is actually insane for that game. That was close. He might awakened. Yeah, you better fucking flash. Who's? Yeah, better fucking flash. Oh yeah, that's a Deadman's Plate diffy right there. 100%. And that just afforded me my Liandry's Torment. Now we're fucking cooking, bro. Now we're cooking. YouTube puts my Mr. Wild on my front page whenever he streams. Awesome. Love to hear that. But that's probably because you're subscribed, right? I wonder if my stream is landing on like some people's front page without them being subscribed. That would be awesome, because I do put effort in my thumbnails. Usually don't catch Friday streams, but I happen to not have boys night at home when Mr. Wild streams. Yeah, I get it. Friday, you want to go out. You know, it's the start of the weekend, you want to do something stupid. Yeah, but sometimes you just need to chill at home. I want to run down that Kaisar so bad. I want to do some limit testing right now. I want to do some goddamn limit testing. I know I don't have the damage though. I need the follow-up for my team, so I need minions. Ah, fucked up. Ah, I got caught. I got caught. Dude, can you blame me? I'm bored. I want a limit test. By the way, how insane is this Nami damage? Oh, she's building full AP. Okay, that makes sense.
An ally has been slain.
Nobody came to help you also? Yeah, I mean, I didn't ping my engage. Maybe it was a bit sudden. This game needs voice comm. It is what it is, bro. It wasn't a bad dive. We got insane amounts of damage. If we take Kaisar out, like right off the bat, I get a follow-up. We just take him the fuck out, but we need voice comms for that. Alright, we got TP, so I want to make some pressure happen. I'm gonna push bot lane, not die, and then TP somewhere else. Never mind, I'm helping mid lane. Live as we live! This is awkward. Too little too late, I guess. Too little too late. I tried. Good. Wait, we got him with the burn. Holy shit. Let's go. All planned. Okay!
Your team has destroyed.
That's what we call a fucking pop-off, baby. We're back. Man, Darius was hard to catch. So much to keep track of. The Shen E, Darius E. Don't get in Darius Q or he heals, but you do want to get in Phoenix range, right? There's so much waiting you gotta do before you can actually engage his ass. Alright, and it's a GG. That's a GG. Not bad at all. The build got potential, boys. The build got potential. I'm telling you. NASCAR roof. Yeah. Execute the scam bot. Public execution. Public execution. Oh my god, he's dead. Mr. Wild with his usual place of cooking Ahri. Bro, too true actually. I feel like Ahri is such a predictable champion though. Our damage is pretty fucking good. Holy. Yeah, Ahri is such a predictable champion. Her charm is so easy to dodge. Her Q is dodgeable as well, you know. It's very easy sidesteps. And they are out of position often because they don't think they can be caught with their triple dash. I love playing against Ahri actually. The only thing I don't like about Ahri is I feel like her ult has too low of a cooldown. That's the only grievances I have with her. Because you gank her, you get her ult, but you pretty much have to instantly gank her again. Because her ult has such a low cooldown that it's not really down for a long time. She's very safe. I used to watch a certain streamer since like 7 or 10 years or something like that, but I'm not very consistent with his videos and streams since a year or two ago. I mean, that happens, you know? Sometimes you have a falling out with someone's content. Sometimes people's content change, you know, that can happen too. I think, yeah, I think it's fair to say, overall, I have quit watching more people than I'm watching right now. You know, I always had phases watching people and then they either changed their content or they stopped uploading very frequently. So I stopped watching them, right? There's some YouTubers that I watch, streamers and YouTubers that I watch that I have started watching and never stopped. For like years, for like a decade almost. But there's a lot I quit. Either they quit or I did. Kratos, what's up, man? I'm doing great. It's Friday. I'm hanging out with the boys. I'm playing a new Udyr build. We just casually stole that from the Cho'Gath community. It's ours now. It's our build now. Yeah. First game was pretty good. We started 0-3 in lane phase, and still we were able to keep up with farm. We got some turret platings, and we really popped off in the late game. To be fair, we had a good team, but you know, we did our part. We for sure did our part. His name is Pisty. I have never heard of that guy. What the fuck? Well, it makes sense that I've never heard of him. Is that content even in English? It's not. There's no way it's in English. $1 million subscribers, getting 160k views, 100k views is not bad. It definitely doesn't speak for growth, but if he gets consistently 100k views on a video, you know, and he uploads once a week, that's enough, you know. You can live off of that if you play it well.
طب انا افتكرت ان انا هطلع طعنه تبقى كده نظريتي صحيحه.
He reminds me. He actually reminds me of a guy from Police Academy. Not the movie, but the actual Police Academy that I am on. We have a lot of Turkish people in the Police Academy. Because there's a lot of Turkish people in Germany. Makes sense, right? Oh boy, we have to play against Gwen, and she's Ignite abusing. This is gonna be even harder than the Darius game. Hey, Darius was easy compared to what we're about to go through, boys. Gwen Ignite abusing. Like, Gwen itself is like disgusting enough already. The thing is, I lose to Gwen if I fight her in melee range, because you cannot dodge her Q. So you have to play it on range. So I go with Awakened R fadeaways, right? But then she just presses W and she's immune to all damage that is like further, like outside of her range. So I have the choice between take a bad trade or take no trade. It's like, what the fuck, man? I hate Gwen for that. I hate her. Because this is like Udyr one-on-one for playing Udyr top lane. Either you can engage and trade melee, and if that doesn't work, you sustain and go for fadeaway Awakened R's, right? But against Gwen, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work against her. So annoying. Comparing Turks to Arabs, Gulf, that's a place you don't want to go. My bad. I'm sorry. I cannot tell that apart. You know, funny enough, I can actually tell Asian people apart. Like, I look at... you could put me in a room with a Vietnamese, a Chinese, Korean and Japanese, and I could tell all of them apart, right? I don't have problems with that, and I don't get why people have problems with that. Vietnamese, I feel like, look so different from the others, especially, right? Yeah, I'm sorry for comparing Arabs and Turks. I did not know the difference. Nice! Grasp back. No, let's try something new. Let's try something new here. Maybe the way to outtrade Gwen isn't to use my Awakened R. Maybe I can outtrade her with Awakened Turtle, because we do have Shield Bash. Maybe Shield Bash is the answer. Look at this. Bam. 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 Nice. And she used Ignite. I think that works until she has ult. Once she has ult, I can't get away from her after my Awakened Turtle is over. And then I die. Alright. Shove that in. Pretty good. It's going better than the Darius lane so far. It's too bad Rengar's top lane. I need 150 more gold before I can go base. I want my boots. Not to sound like a spoiled brat, but I want my boots. I'm not going anywhere before I have those. Alright, and leave you with a little parting gift. See, this is exactly what I mean. Like, Gwen players know this shit too. It's not like this is like a hidden trade thing. I use Awakened R for poke damage, she just presses W. And her W has lower cooldown than my Awakened, so it's just fucked. God, fuck that champion. All agents you've mentioned are from Cynic World, is one of my personal interests. So countries that have been influenced by China. I agree, Vietnamese look more like other Southeast Asian countries. You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Indian, don't Indian people count as Asian as well? I always found that strange, because they look so much more like Turks and Arabs than Asian people. You know, other Asian people. I think it's hard with some Koreans and Japanese. I don't know, maybe. Depends. I haven't been to all parts of Korea and Japan, right? I've been to Tokyo and I've been to Busan. So a part of South Korea and like centric Japan. So maybe in other parts of Japan and Korea they do look more alike. Could be a thing. To the places I have been so far, you can tell a clear difference. Especially because when I went to Korea, right after that I went to Japan. So I got like the instant, how do you say? I got the instant comparison. I'm just gonna use Awakened Turtle to sustain if I feel like she's not trading with me anyway. Gwen is playing way too safe. I don't think she realized how broken her champion is. I'm gonna take some stupid trades because I want to stack my grasp. And I want to use my boots, you know. We've bought these boots to spam recall. We might as well try and use that. Nice. We did not respect the ignite. To be fair, that was very limit testy. That was very limit testy. Oh no, and it's a Rengative. Yeah, okay, so if she has Ignite, she can just kill my Turtle Sustain and one-shot me with her QR. That's a problem. I hate Gwen so much. It might be the worst matchup apart from Aatrox. Living in East Germany, I used to see a lot of Vietnamese. We made a lot of workers from here before Germany reunited. Yeah, there's a few here. I think there's more Chinese actually, especially in Essen. The city I live in actually has the biggest, how do you say? The largest amount of people moving in from China. How do I not know this word? How did I forget this word? What was the word? What's the process of people moving from one country to another? Immigrate. Jesus Christ. It's immigration. We have the largest immigration of Chinese people in the world in the city I live in. You don't notice it actually because they very much like live to themselves. They have like their own community. But you do see them. You do see them a lot. When I like take public transportation, for instance, I see them a lot. You know, funny you bring up Vietnamese people in that context because the town I was born and raised in. To be fair, It's not a large town, but there was only like one Vietnamese family. Gwen was giga greedy for staying. Did she not have TP up? I swear she should have TP up. Okay, we got 2 platings here. I'm not even gonna walk away from this turret because we have our 4-second recoil. Nobody can interrupt that. We can't go Deadman's Plate here, I guess. Yes, we can. Fuck it. Okay, so there is definitely a thought to be had. Maybe it's not a good idea to go Deadman's Plate here since we're playing against an AP champion. That being said, Gwen has insane amounts of true damage. So does it really matter if I build magic resistance against her? Not really. Yeah, that's just no way. Oh my god, man. That Ignite diff is crazy, but it's not only that, like she's just straight up stronger. If she all-ins me... If she all-ins me, I might be able to get away with Shurelia's active. Forgive me for limit testing, guys. But it is what I must do. Lamau. LOL, said the Udyr player. Lamau. I've got a Rengar with Yuumi abusing. What can you do? Alright, I need to stop this Rengar from taking this dragon. We use our super recall and our insano movement speed to get there in time. Kassadin still has a lot of health. This is a bit dangerous. He decides to help. Fuck! Come here, pussy. Yo, can this thing die? Jesus. Oh! We got away with murder, literally. And instant recall! Back to top lane! To the Batcave! We can't save our top lane tower, but we do have crazy mobility, right? I almost made it to Dragon in time. I thought about using Shurelias to get to Dragon faster. If I would have done this, I could have stopped him from taking the Dragon, I think. But because Kassadin was moving up, I wanted to save Shurelias in case they collapse on me. I have an escape. I still don't know the limits of this item build yet. But we are starting to figure them out. Gwen is so anti-fun. I know, man, I know. Horrible champion. The double cat combos too hot to handle for this game, yeah. It's just... Rengar Yuumi is just such disgusting nonsense. Yeah, look! I'm activating Phoenix and walking away from her, and her monkey brain is like, oh, she's gonna use Awakened R! Lucky I have my W. Right? Gwen players are so fucking fried in the head, I swear to god. It's like they automatically do this. They know they win this every time. Yeah, nice ult. Nice ult. Do they make it for men? Oh, good one. Anyway. Fucking trash can, bro. Anyway, back to farming. I'm not fighting this champion. Not alone. There's just no way. I think the best I can do is just ignore her, take waves, and join up with my team. I think in general, that's the best thing this item build can do. Because of this insane mobility, you will always be faster in the fight. Don't need my flash. Flash is overrated. Fat awakened R? Fat awakened R alert! God no! Yeah, that's a bit of a diffy. If an Udyr player is just standing around, it's not a good idea to engage him. You never engage... You never ever engage a baiting Udyr. Never. Not bad at all. Okay, boys, I want to try this build out in jungle now. This item build is definitely made for top lane, but we are a jungle main at heart, so I want to try it out in the jungle.
That's very nice, thank you.
Fair? Fair, right? Yeah, let's not get into politics, actually. There's a lot of opinions to be had. Yeah. yeah. Let's not get into politics. I think we all have our own opinions. As long as we're respectful with them, that's okay. Okay, did my runes change? Yeah. Alright, I want to fuck around with Electrocute. Electrocute got a big fucking buff. I've been watching a lot of a Bomber guy, Sloppy Walrus, playing Gragas, and he's running Electrocute on Gragas constantly now. He used to play a lot of Phase Rush, but now he plays Electrocute, and the damage, especially like the early game damage of it for trading, is so nuts. So I want to try this out. I'm gonna play the Udyr item build we've been playing so far with Electrocute. How can I invite from here? Ah, there we go. Why is the area called 6th of October? That is such a weird name. Yo, Mr. Spoo, what's up? Is it because, like, the date is connected to when they came to the country or something like that? Or like a celebration of theirs? Is this guy ready? You ready, boy? They should make a ready check for Swift play. That would be nice. Because once you pick your champion and rolled, you still have to do your runes, right? I don't know if this guy has his runes. No, he just changed his champion again. I don't think he's ready. Yeah, okay, now he's ready. Let's go. Let's run it. Why are you playing Vayne top lane, by the way? You're disgusting. You're disgusting for that. You don't know why they chased the name for it? Okay. It shall be a mystery then. since we are on the topic of immigration and stuff like that, today in Police Academy we actually had a new teacher and a new class called intercultural competence, right? And it's all about teaching us how to not be insensitive and how to be the good guy, essentially, right? And like be aware of stereotypes you might have, right? And they showed us like a shock video, and that shit was crazy. That shit was so fucking nuts. Yeah, it's online. You can see it. It's not a big mystery or anything like that, so don't worry about that. But essentially, it was this guy. This guy who committed a crime, but it's a really small crime. Essentially, he didn't pay for bus tickets multiple times in a row, and that is a crime in Germany. If you do stuff like that, like not paying for tickets multiple times on purpose, it's like, yeah, trying to get away scot-free cheap, right? The crime is called Erschleichung von Leistungen. I have no idea how to translate it to English, so forgive me for that. Anyway, so they had they had the order to take this guy in, right? But the way they did it was crazy. They used way too much force. They were very aggressive with him, although he did a minor crime. But you would think that this guy was some kind of pedophile or murderer, because they treated him very roughly, right? And his wife, who was in the room while he was getting arrested, and his child, crying, you know? Also like, well, maybe don't do this in front of the child, but hey, right? And his wife was filming it, and she was very not okay with how they treated him, obviously. And when she spoke up, right, and got near them, the officer got super aggressive with her. He said, and I quote, "This is my country, you are just a guest here." It's like, like, how can you say something like that? Especially as an officer of the law. This shit was crazy to me, right? So you're just a guest here, right? Said, never touch me again or I will lock you up. It's like, what? Are you, bro, what kind of power trip is this, right? Dude, and our teacher, she told us stories of how she has met officers that were like clearly racist or had biases and stuff like that. And some of the stuff was unbelievable, right? You know there's bad cops out there, you know, right? Most of them are good, you know there's bad cops out there, but you never truly believe it, I think, until you see it yourself. That being said, I hope I don't ever have to see one. Because I'd like to believe in the good of the executives. Well, I personally, I'm gonna be a bomb-ass officer, bro. I'm gonna be the greatest. I can already tell. How can they go through life like that? I don't know. Dude, they must be lying to themselves a lot. They must be telling themselves, oh, they deserve this, you know? I'm imparting justice where the justice system is failing, you know? They're on some weird kind of power trip, I think. We have a history subject about kicking Israel and the wars we had with them in multiple different wars we had since ancient Egypt. Okay. Is that like, you need to learn that history because it's like history of your land? It's like Germany learning about World War II. It sounds like Sonic Adventure music. So close, actually. So close. This is Sonic Heroes. my first Xbox game I ever had. I played the shit out of that game. There's like a few, I think 2 or 3 Sonic Hero themes I have in this playlist. Hold on, I can tell you the exact theme it is. Let me think. Sonic Heroes. I need like a playlist. Where's the playlist? OST. Sonic Heroes OST. I kind of just feel like listening to the whole Sonic Heroes catalog right now. There's some bangers in there. Yeah, there it is. Found it right off the bat. Ocean Palace from Sonic Heroes. Whoops. Where's the chat? The music is too loud, you guys tell me, okay? I'm just kind of banging out to it and sometimes I don't realize. Alright, let's see how much this item build can pop off in the jungle. Curious. Just tell me after in game and chat, I won't remember else. I did write it in the Twitch chat, no, the YouTube chat. Caldera. Name of the song is in the YouTube chat. You know, it's kind of crazy if you think about it. I've been doing YouTube videos for like 4 years, I think, right? And streaming for like 2 years. And what I started with Udyr on my channel was support Udyr in the jungle with Shurelias. And look at us now, 4 years later, you know, at least 4 League of Legends seasons later, probably like 5. And we're still playing Shurelias Udyr in the jungle. Isn't that great? I think that's awesome. Some things don't change. League of Legends changes a lot. Some items get gutted, some get removed, champions get changed. But there's always stuff you can come back to. And while even Shurelias itself and Udyr have both changed, you know, we can still play them. The essence of it is still there. There's something beautiful in that. Look at that electrocute burst. Beautiful. The drums on that track are so nice. They are so unapologetically hard, man. You say that, but I swear the last 5 months nothing changed, no new items. Very true of the item part, actually. I was very disappointed with that. Let's build that later, actually. I was very disappointed with the lack of new items. Because every season we had at least like 5 new items. And like 2 or 3 new runes. But we didn't get shit this time around. That was a bit sad. The new runes we did get, like only Axiom Arcanus is interesting. Get out of my mind, thousand pierced bear! Ah! I love the fucking voice line from Udyr when he sees Volibear. He just loses his shit. Get out of my mind! Just going fucking schizo. Props to the Udyr voice actor. Season 15 added nothing. I mean, let's think about this. They had to have added something, right? They removed Hextech chest. Ah, got you there. That was fun. That was a cool change. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, but the new battle pass is not that bad. I mean, it's nice to have a free battle pass, I guess. They did change the aesthetic of the map. We got Atakan. The new objective Atakan is kind of interesting. I'm grasping for straws here. All I'm saying is they did change a few things. I will say it is this season that has changed the least about the game, right? They didn't change a lot. I will say that. Oh my god, he's gotta be tilted. Yo, me and Caldera are nasty here! I mean, he is abusing Vayne top lane, but you know, the trust, the fucking trust there, you know? He wants to push in that wave. I'm like, I got you, bro. I know Volibear is coming here, right? I got you, bro. That's support Udyr right there. That is prime support Udyr. I really want this. I'm waiting for Darks here. We are so ahead right now. Only 1 kill and 2 assists, but I got my boots. I'm only 1.3k away from my first item, and I got Darks here. Not bad at all. Want more items, runes, anything, just give me something to work with. But to be fair, I'm not in the same boat as you. I get it. You want new stuff to cook with, and I kind of want that too. But at the same time, there's so many item builds I have cooked up and not made videos about. I'm kind of glad I have time to catch up here for once. I need to sit my ass down and make some videos. Make item builds before the item builds are removed, or like new interesting ones catch my interest, you know? Yeah, where is my bot lane? What the fuck are you doing? Why is no one bot? What's going on, man? I'm not engaging that, are you crazy? That's the new champion we're talking about here. Dude, why are we trolling? Why is no one holding bot lane? I could have taken Dragon. You know? What's happening? So Fiora went top lane. Is Trundle the support? Trundle is the support. Galio is bot lane right now. I don't... What the fuck? I don't like this plan, man. Galio, I don't like this plan. I think they're just gonna walk out of your ultimate. Quite frankly. He just watered that. Ugh. We got that electrocute burstin'. Oh shit. Alright, I need to farm my jungle. We might have to give up on that dragon. Our bot lane does not want to play around this dragon. For some reason they're perma-going top lane. If they get this turret, it's kind of worth it. Because we can secure boots with that. But, dude, we are gonna have to give up this dragon, which sucks. Okay, we got the turret. They're only one objective away now if they get dragon from getting the boots though. I don't like this. I hate what our bot lane is doing right now. Yeah. There's no chance for me to get this dragon at all. I could never move up. Volibear is scary, bro. He will stat check us. Let's not do this. You go back and buy my items. Imagine I had Shurelias here, we could have caught the Yasuo. My internet is dying, the darkness is trying to claim me. Don't let it. Don't let it, darkness. I wonder when we're not gonna have internet issues anymore. You know? Like as humanity. Like I get it if a country is like really poor or something, I understand them not having stable internet. Fair enough, right? But outside of that, like a decently wealthy first world country, when are we not gonna have internet issues there anymore? I think the answer is never. We're always gonna have these issues. You're too late, Volibear! And now you're all alone. You wanted to ult over the wall, you could tell. Nice CC chain. Alright, I really need to spend my money. My top lane could get collapsed here, but if they do, it's kind of on them. It is kind of on them then. Darkness has left, I'm still standing. Nice. Another victory. Another trophy to claim. Please tell me this is crashing without my help. Nice. Good. It's not enough to kill the turret, actually. Shit. Atakan has spawned. We can't let them have it. They'll get the boot upgrade, I don't want them to have it. Gonna keep bot lane pushed in as much as possible. Some wards would be nice right now. I don't have wards, bro. Unfortunately. Oh, they're on it. Oh, what fun it is to play against the new champion! Whee! Oh, fun! Oh, fun! Mel just presses R and you evaporate. Oh boy. Yippee! Dude, I cannot get my team to play around a single objective, by the way. For some reason, I'm stuck perma holding bot lane since minute 10. They take Dragon, they take Atakan. It's like, okay, I guess we don't want the boot upgrade. My bad for assuming. I could have just farmed my red side jungle and went to go for a kill on another lane. But instead, I did the team play, trying to go for the fucking objective. Now I'm not there and they're there. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense, bro. The second I'm not at Dragon, 3 of my teammates are grouping up for it. Add voice comms. Right, you want to save this dying game? Add voice comms. I rest my case. Bruh. Bruh. Did Mel just reflect my Galio's Q onto me? I can't tell. Yeah, there it is. Galio Q. I took 150 damage from my own Galio. Mel reflected it into me. That's awesome. Game started off so well, but our bot lane is fucking trolling. Maybe this item build is made for the top lane. FF, please? I don't think I'm gonna. I like the electrocute damage we've been dealing so far. I'll say. Dang it. It's annoying. Holy! He has Heartsteel! Oh my god! I was like, what is that support's damage? Yeah, I think he has Shield Bash too. I'm pretty sure I got Shield Bash Heartsteeled. Nautilus is such a strong fucking champion. People have been playing him top lane with Liandry's and or Riftmaker. He's been pretty strong. Alright, let's play it out, see what we can do. Right, the Mel route. Forgot about that. Chicken route. Bro, I feel like Mel's route should feel like a Nivea Q, but it's not. Like, I cannot tell the hitbox of that thing. Maybe I should pick Mel in a custom game and actually test it out, because I don't get how to sidestep her route. People have been telling me, oh, just don't be in the center of it, but I cannot tell. I swear every time Mel throws her root ability, my eyes just dilate. It's so fucky. Yeah, at the start you can't see the middle, right? At the start you can't see the middle. This sun in the middle, it forms like halfway in. And apparently you just cannot get touched by the middle. All three of them got rooted right there. But I guess they got all hit by the sun. But is it not just a Nivea Q on crack, by the way? Is it not just a Nivea Q on crack? Because Anivia actually has to recast her Q to explode it at the spot she wants to stun at. Mel just throws this thing and everything in the center way of it gets rooted. That's way better. She doesn't have to recast it. GG's. Some games are not meant to be wins. We had Fiora Trundle bot lane and they didn't know macro game at all. And they had to face against Mel Nautilus. So we were behind from minute 1, it is what it is. I think the item build do be stronger top lane though. Let me switch back to top lane. Right, I should why did I just get invited into a custom game? What's up with that? What's up with that? Stay out of the ball object she throws. Guess so. You finally select your champion twice in Swift Play? Yes! That is the biggest change they did from Quick Play to Swift Play. 2 times the same champion. Awesome. You can't go 2 times the same role, obviously, but I can just guarantee to get Udyr now. No matter what happens, I play Udyr. And that is awesome. That is such an awesome change. See you around, Caldera. Thanks for hanging out, man. The passive is a fucking execute against everything, and I rest my case with that point about Mel being stupid. It's a passive that's the execute? I thought that's so weird. Alright, the boys just invited me for a custom 5v5. Big fucking showdown. Let's see if we can get 10 people. I wanna do this. It's time for the LOLDL, guys. The daily LOLDL. Dude, I don't know why on stream Loldel has to load this long. I don't know why. The answer is obviously Udyr anyway. Oh my god, that's pretty close. So it's not a release champion, it's a melee jungler with mana. It's just spectating? Okay. That's my boy right there, that's my boy. Alright, it's a melee mana jungler, not release date. Amumu... Was Amumu release? I don't think he was. That could fit. I think Amumu. Wait, Amumu's confirmed Yordle? What the fuck? And Amumu is release here. It's crazy. Okay. Nocturne? Nocturne could work. Wait, does Nocturne count as male? Probably, right? He has to. Oh, it's lagging again. I'm only missing 2 people. Nocturne could be Ionian? That's what I'm saying, right? He's not Shurima. Oh, fuck, we had Udyr, Freljord, Ionia. I'm not sure where Nocturne is from. Alright. Well, essentially, they're all German. And, I told them I'm still on stream, so I couldn't join the call, because I wouldn't talk English to them, right? I would talk German to them, because they want that. But at the end of the day, bro, stream goes over fun, right? So I cannot join the SmackDown. Not yet. Nocturne is Demacia, if I'm not wrong, considering Lux and Garen locked his ass there. While it's fine to go play with friends, lol. I mean, I'm friends with one of these guys. And him and all of his friends are looking for players right now so they can get 5v5 going. But, yeah. No. The thing is, if I would be playing with them, the rest of the stream would be in German. You don't want that. Come on, guys, you don't want that. Why is Loldel not working? I know the answer is Nocturne. Nocturne, lock it in. Where's Nocturne from? Where's he from? Here we go. Wait, it actually is! Oh my god! Oh my god! Third try! I'm a fucking demon just like him. His region counts as Rune Terror, apparently. So he doesn't belong anywhere. He doesn't belong anywhere. But what does the wiki say? Place of origin, the Spirit Realm. Current residence, Rocky Highlands de Marcia. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. That sounds about right. Oh my god. All the options I typed in. Alright, next. Dude, I'm so fucking good at Noldil, bro. I third try that shit. Quote, I first try. I'm so good at quotes, I first try this. Unless I'm never played that champion, but even then, I think I can get a good guess. I would play Noldil every single stream if it wouldn't load this long. The thing is, this never happens off stream. Just for some reason, when I'm streaming, it has a very long loading time. Cry every time. Water is the nicest thing. So much untap power. Easy. 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 That's Syndra. 100%. That's actually one of my favorite quotes from the friend I was just gonna play League of Legends with. He had a Syndra face and he really liked this quote from her. And I like it too, I think. Now. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Next. Next. The only one I'm not good at is emoji, because guessing champions based on emojis, oftentimes the emoji like fits multiple champions. For instance, last time they just showed you a bomb emoji and I was like, okay, it's Ziggs, right? So you guess Ziggs and they say it's wrong and give you another emoji, which was a bomb and a soldier helmet. And I'm like, okay, so it's Tristana. Right, and then it was correct, right? But you can't blame somebody for guessing bomb, Ziggs when you see bomb, right? Then why are we stuck in Swiftplay Purgatory? We used to find games much quicker before. What's going on? It is way too damn hot in my room. 1 second. Oh, wait, hold on. Which champion has this ability? I think that's Urgot Q. I'm like 70% on this. I think it's Urgot Q. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Corrosive Charge? Simply the best. I'm so good at LoL, man. I love this game. Alright, that emoji was actually a prime example of what I was talking about. You see a feather, right? You 100% assume this is Xayah. Xayah is throwing out feathers and throwing her, like pulling them back. But it could also be Rakan. And it could also be Quinn, because of her bird, right? When I say Xayah, I might be wrong. I think it's right, but, you know. Funny enough about that quote is that Syndra killed everyone that tried to teach her how to control her so-called untapped power. Yeah, I've heard about that. Nice, Darius, correct. Alright, last one, Splash Shot. Splash Shot takes the longest to load though. We might be in-game before we see it. Then we have to do it after the game. Wait, I'm jungle again. That's unfortunate. But at least we don't have to play against Ambessa. You know, let's see the positives here. Tryndamere would have been a nice matchup for item build, a really nice matchup. But Ambessa, oof. Oofy. Oofy. Oomphy. Oomph. We wouldn't want to play against Ambessa now, would we? Okay, yeah, let's let the Splash Shot be Splash Shot and we play the game. Alright. Guys, I have a very fun idea for the next 2 streams, by the way. For the next 2 League of Legends streams, at the very least. I might play some horror games or Dragon Ball in between that. Not sure yet. But I have this idea, right? Look at this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different item sections, right? Fighter, Marksman, Assassin, Mage, Tank, Support. And there is 6 item slots for a champion. I will 100% do a stream where I build an item from every section. And only if I can complete an item build that way is when I will consider this challenge completed. And win the game, of course. Win the game with a completed item build from every section. And I also had the idea to just restrict myself to one section. Like, for instance, I can only build from the support section. No items outside of the support section. Except for boots, of course. Boots are the only exception to the rule. Sometimes these Phoenix auto attacks from new Udyr make me sad. Remember how old Phoenix had like a base damage of 100 and like an AP scaling of 80% or something like that? And you would just beat the fuck out of everything. Base damage on max level was like 280. I don't think I'm exaggerating here either. You had like 280 base damage. So you could just play tank Udyr or on-hit Udyr with Phoenix. But you could also like play AP Udyr and like add another 500, 600 damage to that one single auto attack. Oh. Gone are the days. Here I go again complaining about old Udyr being gone. How do we pick the order of the categories? That doesn't matter, I think. I think we get to go whatever order we want to. Whatever we need, right? If we say we need damage, we should pick from Marksman or Assassin. If we need tankiness, we pick from Tank. If we need something for teamfights, we pick from Support. Well, that was fun. She just dashed, 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 and dashed again. She dashed 4 times before I got to her. And oh, what's that? It's an energy champion, so it didn't even cost her mana. That is so interactive and interesting. Boy, how does Riot come up with these champions? Freak. Freak! Just a freak, honestly. Freak-ish champion. Wild Arena next couple patches? Yeah, for sure. We're gonna play a lot of Arena. Hey, what the fuck? Get this guy! Move! Oh, Jin just used his W. There's no way we catch him. What gap? No, does this Kata have like severe retardation? At least she lives. Can I grab you to a little A to Z detour? You mean like doing streams where I play all champions A to Z? Or like building items A to Z? What's the idea here? What's the idea here, Quitter? Let me into your mind, Palace. Wanna go for grab as don't really care about Dragon, especially because they have vision on it. That electrocute burst is nasty, bro. That electrocute burst feels like old Udyr. Can I just say? Not sure it's Freak's fault to be honest, but who knows? I don't think it's Freak's fault, man. That man has suffered enough. Yes, he got a fat fucking ego, but I think there's worse actors in Riot Games. Okay, let's hope Nunu isn't... Oh god, Nunu is here. We're just gonna take 2 grubbies and get the fuck out then. He can have the last one for all I care, bro. Ambassador's moving. Nunu's just gonna press Q and annihilate the last grub anyway. We're lucky to get 2. We're really lucky to get 2. Alright, nice. We got a lot of money. Reset, take red buff and go dragon. I think it would have been better for Nunu to not contest the grubs there. Instead, he should have gone for dragon. He should have just given me all the grubs and gone for dragon. Now we can actually contest dragon once my bot lane comes back. If he doesn't rush it right now, he loses his chance to take it. Hate the balance teams if they made tanks no longer able to be tanks. I don't think that's a problem tanks have or tank items have. I think it's just that Riot is releasing a lot of max health damage into the game. Yeah, Omega Lul, I just tried to outsmite the Nunu. I don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking trying to outsmite Nunu? Presses Q smite, deals 1.3k damage. Awesome. That's okay though. There's only one objective they got. I gotta do the Arena A to Z challenge. Alright, you did the A to Z thing. Did you complete that on Summoner's Rift? Or wait, or did you do that in Arena? Did you do that in last Arena? I'm mixing up things here, aren't I? Yeah, you did that in Arena. Yeah. You ended in G, so now you wanna finish it. Right, I think you're on your own for that, bro. I don't think it's big content for me to join in that. Bigger plays! Who's that Udyr and where can I get one? Ha ha ha! Stealing waves. Taking names. Yeah, this game is a fucking wrap, bro. It's 8-1. We just got the boot upgrade too. Wait. Wait, symbiotic souls? Whoa, why? What? My symbiotic souls don't have bonus movement speed. Look. What the fuck? Look, this guy got bonus ability haste on his Ionian boots. This guy got bonus attack speed on his boots. And boots of swiftness get like +5 movement speed. Why don't symbiotic souls get anything from the boot upgrade? Oh my god. Okay, we can't take that one. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Oh god. Oh, that's gonna suck. God, you're gonna be mad about this one. No, first game with the item build was rough in the jungle, but this one, oh my lord, we're performing. I don't even have my Shurelias yet. I have it now. Yo, Korthrak. Thank you, man. I don't know why I said man. Appreciate it. Have a nice evening. Only the upgraded version has the triumphant boot buff? You better be correct on this one. If I don't get anything out of that, that would be fucked up. But like, technically this is already upgraded, right? This is not basic boots. This is basic boots, then the symbiotic souls, and then it's synchronized souls. Symbiotic souls should get like something out of this. But maybe they would be too strong if they had 5 movement speed more. Because they're already pretty good. Maybe I'm being greedy. It just feels wrong that I don't get anything, you know? Nice, okay. Yeah, now we have bonus movement speed. I'm fast as fuck, boy! Oh my god, I'm trolling. I trolled that so hard. Good thing they were pretty low already. Nunu could be ganking mid lane. Could also be looking for this dragon. I'm not sure what I do when Nunu comes here. Like, I will have to try and fight him, but he's just gonna walk to the dragon. Oh my god. Later! No! No! Goddamn flash abuser! Hey, but we outsmited the Nunu. How about that? That's pretty fucking good for us. I don't know why Ambessa was there, by the way. Look what Tryndamere is doing to their top lane. Why is Ambessa not holding this? So troll. Like, I expected Nunu to be here, but he doesn't need Ambessa for the steal. Yeah, I'm gonna escape if it's just Nunu. But it's not about killing me, it's about getting the dragon. And Ambessa is doing no part in stealing dragon. There was zero reason for her to be there. Carrick is top 5 champs in the game by Winrate? Is that true? I can't remember the last time I've seen Carrick. Is that only in high elo or something like that? Or are we talking like overall win rate? Overall elos? Where the team at? Where the team at? Can I get a follow-up? Look at the fucking damage I'm dealing. I'm support Udyr over here and I cannot get Kata and Nami to follow the fuck up. You do your fucking fights alone. I'm out of here. Alright, I'm coming back. Ooh, Tryndamere's here. That boy is getting some shit done. Nice. Nice fucking noise. Oh, that's fucking nasty, mate. That is fucking nasty. Come on, England. Score some fucking goals. Kick the ball. Kick the ball in the goal. That's how we do it. I'm not sure I can take this before it despawns. We should be fine. When Vita's strength dropped, Like Rocket won all his games because he always got first blood in the first 2 minutes for his team. Does he have like some cheese strategy? What champion does Like Rocket even play? I've never heard of him. It was so miserable, by the way, when first blood was a feat of strength. That was so miserable. It makes so much more sense for this to be 3 kills. It's way better the way it is now. Because first blood, it just takes one of your teammates to fuck up. And it's gone, you know? It's just gone. Just one fuck up from your teammate and it's gone. It's just not fair. Really pissed me off when, when it was a thing. No, let's build Banshees, it's been a while. I like Banshees. Yeah, like the other ones, like, you need 3 objective. Even if you get every objective, that still takes like 15 minutes to do. Right? First blood, like you said, that's like 2 minutes. And the other feat of strength, taking a tower. You're not taking a tower before 10 minutes either. Like the earliest, like 11 minutes or something like that. Okay. Time to farm Ahri for clips again. Oh, what a sidestep. Oh my god. It's almost like I've played this matchup a million times before. Huh? Huh? Oh god. Fuck! Yeah. Okay, I didn't play that perfectly. I didn't play that perfectly. Oh my god, I just lost my stacks. Just lost all my Magi stacks. That's a bummer. Volibear is Taric jungle main. Oh, then I might have seen him before. I either saw a Taric jungle main or a Taric top lane player. No, I think I saw a Taric top lane player. He always rushed Frozen Heart top lane Taric. That was like a strategy. He must have been really sad with all the Frozen Heart nerfs. Frozen Heart used to be the strongest armor item in the game, and now I barely see it anymore. It's crazy how Riot only has like on and off, right? It's either something is broken or something is getting gutted. Something is useless. I think I'm just gonna farm my jungle for a bit. I'm feeling weak right now. Feeling really weak right now. Need to get a way to sneakily get some stacks on my mage eyes again. Nope, not him. Okay. I don't know who it is. I think Taric jungle is a nice idea though. He definitely has enough jungle clear with his passive. And his stun is nice for ganking, you know. His WE combo is decent enough. But the best thing about Taric jungle is probably... I just love how Rel perma-dashes out of that. The best thing about Taric jungle is probably that it fixes his mana issues. Taric has insane mana issues because he's spamming his Q, right? But if he has blue buff, or he's in the jungle where you have increased mana regen with the jungle item, you don't have these mana issues on him anymore. Trinimir with the cleanup. Ooh, that was close. I'm coming for you! Come here, boy! Oh! Fucking roadkill! That's what we're talking about! I love using Herald to run people over. Fuck hitting turrets with that thing. Yo, I got 10 stacks by the way. Holy. Wait, can we finish? We might be able to finish. Yeah, we can finish. What the fuck? Bonka. A bonka! That's crazy. GG. Yo, Artheo, what's up, man? Hope you're doing great. Hope you had some good games today. I'm doing peachy, by the way. I've been abusing the Cho'Gath build on Udyr. Yeah, let me give you a quick glimpse at my match history. Look at this. 4 games, 3 wins. Shurelia's Synchronized Souls Deadman's Blade. Unfortunately, I got filled jungle. I want to try it one more time top lane before I'm done for today. Let's see if we can get one more top lane game. Should we get jungle, I'm actually playing full AP Udyr, I think. I don't want to build this item build in the jungle again. I don't think it's made for the jungle. So if we get jungle again, we're playing full AP Udyr with this. If I get top lane again, I'm playing the build again. Which champion has this whole splash art? This is Taric. Hey! We were just talking about Taric. How about that? Epic ending there? Yeah, absolutely. We just took fucking 4 turrets off of 1 ace. And they were at our turret before that. Why didn't Shelly dance? I think I bugged it out by crashing into the Nexus when it exploded. Yeah. Dude, I'm just fucking nasty at Loldil, by the way. Let's see if we can play Pokédex. If it's not loading, as you can see, it takes a long time. If it's not loading, we might have to play something else. Okay, so it's not a Firemon. It has 2 typings. It's not red. It's a second stage evolution. That's a lot. That's a lot to go off of. We've got a lot to work with here. Second stage evolution. Double typing. There's not a lot of double typings in early gen, except for like rock ground, I think. But they would be in a mountain. It would be in a mountain region. Could be Gyarados. Gyarados is water flying, believe it or not. Okay, it's not. Wow, okay, it's not. At all. I would like to know its color. Knowing the color of the Pokemon helps a lot. It could be Executor, because that's Plant Psychic. Second stage evolution. Has a different color. I think that's it. It's loading a long time. I think I'm right. Dude, I'm so good at these. I'm so good at these. You want something like me in the police, bro. I'm like, yes, yeah, interesting. The facts. Ah, the puzzle pieces. Oh, of course, right? Dude, I get 2 guesses with everything wrong, and I'm like, okay, if it's none of these things, then it has to be this thing. Massive brain. Massive. Alright. Let's go. Might be the last game for today. Depends on how long this goes. We are jungle again. For some reason, I cannot get top lane. So we're gonna play full AP Udyr. I'm not gonna play the support Udyr in the jungle again. I don't feel like doing that again. It's made for the top lane. The item build is made for top lane. I'm thinking we go crazy here, boys. We go crazy here. We're not gonna do Fade Away Burn with Liandry's or something. No, we got Electrocute. So we're gonna be fucking swinging, okay? I'm thinking we're not rushing Lich Bane, because Lich Bane is better when you already have some ability power. But I wanna go second item Lich Bane. And first item maybe... Storm Surge has good base damage, doesn't scale with too much AP. We could rush Storm Surge. Storm Surge or Shadow Flame? Okay, rush Storm Surge into Lich Bane into Shadow Flame. We're gonna have... No, okay, no, that's crazy. No, let's not do that. We need 1 item that gives us health, but I don't want to build the Unreached Torment, so we're gonna go Proto Belt. Start Proto Belt, then Lich Bane, then Storm Surge or Shadow Flame, depends. We'll see. We'll see. Detective Wild is on the case. Exactly. Bro, I just love Loldil. Loldil and Pokédex. Putting all the facts together and finding the answer. This shit's so fun. So shout out to the person that made me put on the entire OST of Sonic Heroes. I'm vibing to this music right now. Very nostalgic for me. What a great game that was. So ahead of its time graphically, by the way. Oh, I smell freaky. Woohoo! Let's go! That's electrocute differential right there. He has no time to react. He knows I'm flashing on him. He has Q. You know? And he thinks, oh, I can just heal that. No. Electrocute procs. You're dead before that happens. That's that burst. That is that burst, bro. Nothing you can do about that. She's just standing there. Menacingly. She's just wasting her time. I'm gonna counter gank the fuck out of this. Silas needs to bait. We deal a quick 400 damage. That should make the lane phase of our bro a little easier. Grab that really quick, and it's back to full clear city. I think Vi is bot lane again. Somebody just used the vision plant. Oh, that's another one of the Sonic Heroes tracks I actually have in my main playlist. It's such a banger. That's rough. Bot lane is dead for sure, but we get grubs. If my bot lane just lives here and doesn't get pushed in, the enemies can't take dragon. So they just had to play it a little bit safe while clearing the waves. Now, enemy can take dragon while I'm taking grubs, but they also got a kill on bot lane, so it's worth it for them. Like, they got more out of this. Now Vi might be stupid and not do dragon, because I did scuttle crab. Maybe she's intimidated by the vision. We'll see. I'm pathing bot lane right now, but if Vi is not an idiot, she's doing it right now. Even if she's not doing it right now, Lux has to reset, Caitlyn alone here. Enemy bot lane pushing in, they got the roam. Maybe I can gank bot lane. It's just very dangerous if Vi is here. I'm out of here. This is stinky. I'm not liking this. Nice ult. Do they make it for man? I don't think she knows the Udyr matchup. I had a feeling she was creeping around here somewhere. She's still not on Dragon. I know she wants to, though. Maybe she's ganking bot lane here. I wanna just full clear towards top lane and go for a kill on Darius. I think Trundle and I can manage this. But I really wanna help my bot lane, but they're so dumb, man. Like, they constantly get caught before I can help them. Either one of them is base, or, you know, they are pushing in and I can't gank it. Like, there's just no option. There's just no option to get to them. Have you ever played a game from the Epic War series? Probably not. That doesn't ring a bell. Oh, Trundle just died again. Because we always gotta go for ego plays instead for asking for a little help. Okay, nice. So, Darius is dead here for a while. Trundle will absolutely demolish his turret. So he's at least getting something out of this. Okay, they are on Dragon. I could skip my red. I think there's a chance we win this. A small chance. Okay, Vino ult. Vino ult. Can work with this. I thought that was a Caitlyn trap. I'm not giving up this dragon. We're playing full AP Udyr, damn it. Infernal Dragon belongs to us. Okay, enemy bot lane is base. I don't know what Vi is doing right now, but I'm doing this. I got my laners with me. Thanks for the leash. I appreciate it. Fuck. Help me! Where are you going? What are we running from exactly? I'm curious. I really am. We got Silas. We got bot lane. We have the pole position. We are here before them. Where the fuck are we going if not to Dragon? You monkeys. Oh, it is what it is. It's somehow always the objectives I want the most that I just cannot get.
The Winter's Claw was never my home.
I constantly checked this Infernal Drake. I kept vision on it, you know? I tailored my plays around this to be there when enemy tries to take and stuff like that, you know? It's always ready for it. I just can't have it. Just can't have it. Okay, let's see if we can get a top lane gank in before Trundle is doing any of this dying stuff again. Oh, hold on. Let me just help you with that just in case. Oh, thanks for the leash, appreciate that. I didn't think Vi would ult for that. Worth. I think we got a pretty fucking mad. I'm gonna call Worth. Help bot, please, please. It's funny, you know, bot laners, they're not even aware of what needs to be a prerequisite of me being able to gank. They're like, huh, we could really need some help on bot lane right now. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna reset now while our jungler is here and could gank. Oh, you know, we really need some help right now. I think the enemy's gonna 2v2 us if they get the chance. Anyway, I'm pushing in this wave now. Like, bro, you fucking serious? Oh my god, that's a fucking annihilation, dude. Just ran her the fuck down. Could have smited for that, too. I'm gonna pretend like I don't want Atakan, so our team can take it. Because if I'm gonna start talking about how I want Atakan, we're not gonna take it. Ah, shit. Good thing I got my awakened up just in time, man. That was close. Anyway, I see you in hell. Goodbye. Okay, so we can get Storm Surge here. We can get Shadow Flame here. I like Storm Surge. I like Storm Surge. It's a lot cooler, right? But Storm Surge is more for fadeaways. I don't know. Tough decision. There's such similar items. The full AP Udyr menace. I will farm you for clips. I'm kidding. She has to put up a bit more of a fight for me to get a clip out of that, I think. Man, enemy bot lane really is on those dragons. Where is my team at, man? I'm waiting here with a really great position, but they're just not moving up, man. It is such a team gap. It is such a team gap, man. Could have played that a little bit better, but it was good enough. Just needed somebody to move up. God forbid. God forbid they do that for me. Ash, wrong place, wrong time again. Can't keep doing that. You cannot keep doing that, man. Stop trying to test me. Alright, we are gonna go Storm Surge just because it's cheaper. I can afford Storm Surge right now, I cannot get Shadow Flame. As the end watches. All me. Look at that, we didn't give a fuck about the objective, and all of a sudden we're claiming it. Awesome. Well, I guess now it's because it's not about my bot lane anymore. Now it's my mid laner and my top laner. Oh my god, I almost got level 60. Big. Whoa, that was close. Anyway. What's up, you guys wanna fight? I'm looking for a fight, baby! Ah, they surrendered. It's always when I play full AP Udyr, I stomp too hard in the early game, because full AP Udyr is only fun if you have enough burst to one-shot enemies. So you want to get ahead, so you need early kills, so you can get your full build. But then they always surrender, because the stomp's too hard. Protobelt was definitely the right call here, I'll say. I don't know what any of this is, by the way. I don't know what this shit is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what... Hold on. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I do not recognize this game anymore. I don't know what the fuck all this is. I'm so confused every time I open this launcher now. There's so much shit. Oh, apparently I got a capsule. What? Was this an orb? Do we get this? Or... No, it's not free. So we don't get this, but I get this. Okay, cool. Awesome. Fucking love playing dash item on Udyr. Yeah. Prowler's Claw was a crazy time. And I miss Gale Force. I will say though, the removal of Gale Force was inevitable, because AD carries were abusing it way too much. Gale Force Udyr was fun while it lasted though. Dude. Okay, it's here. Oh my god. Couldn't find my crafting, because they sent you to this cringe-ass gacha sanctum. Awesome. Nothing interesting. Give it some time, Nearwolf. I think it's only a matter of time until Riot releases an AD item again that gives you mobility or some sort of utility. Because AD items are items for assassins, right? It's only a matter of time. They might not give us a dash again, but they will release another movement speed AD item for sure. And we might actually someday see the Blink Dagger. You know the Blink Dagger from... It's not called Blink Dagger actually, that's a game item from Dota. But the one from Arena. The Scimitar, whatever the fuck. Saber. Where you activate it and 9 seconds or something like that after activation or earlier, you can jump back to the place you activated it. It's kind of like Echo Ult. It's kind of like Echo Ult, Ultimate. This item will come to Summoner's Rift eventually, I believe. And everyone is gonna play Zed with it, and Talon. And then you just jump over a wall. You activate the item, then you jump over a wall, you fucking annihilate a carry, and then you just reactivate the item and you're back over the wall. The Spectral one, yeah, that one. Silas with the save, true. He actually healed me, didn't he? I was a bit confused on who healed me. Yeah, Silas says heal. That is so wild. That is so wild. Yeah, I just think, you know, I get you, Nearwolf. I want to see a dash item again as well, but I think Riot just learned its lesson. We had Prowler's Claw, we had Gale Force, and both of these items were eventually removed from the game because they couldn't be balanced. I don't think they're gonna do it again. I don't think they're gonna do it again. The only dash item we're gonna have for a very, very, very long time is gonna be Proto Belt. But that doesn't mean we can't get other fun active items, you know? Yeah, Riot can just bring back some stuff. Guys, I know I'm nostalgia baiting a lot, right? But LoL Wiki has this awesome section of removed items. Which is just so crazy to look at. Look at this. Some of this shit is ancient, but some of this I remember very well. Look, there's Home Guard. When Home Guard was still an enchantment on boots, you had to buy, and not everyone had Home Guard. I never bought Home Guard though. You know what I always bought? I bought the green boot enchantment. See if I can find it. Oh my god, this is not organized at all. There it is. Alacrity. Grant 20 bonus movement speed. For 450 gold, your boots just had permanently base 20 bonus movement speed. Oh, so nuts. So nuts. You had to buy Home Guard. Well, did you not play the game at that point yet? That's not so old, I think. Hold on, when was Alacrity in the game? That was added in patch 4.5. Oh my god, what? That feels like Season 6 to me, but it was removed at the end of Season 6, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, in Season 4 to Season 6 we had Boot Enchantment. It was a great time to be alive. Boot Enchantment time was peak League of Legends. Season 4 to Season 7, oh my god. Wait, what? Started shortly before Arena? Yeah, you are a toddler, what the fuck? I started before the release of Darius. I started playing like Season 3. I'm a veteran. I've seen some shit, man. I've seen some shit. ZZ Rod, my precious. Oh my god, yeah. We need to look at ZZ Rod. Where is it? Did you see it? First one to spot ZZ Rod wins. What the fuck is it? Did I forget what ZZ Rod looks like? Or is it down here? Of course it's down here. It starts with a Z. I'm an idiot. It's alphabetic, right? ZZ Rod Porter, yeah. ZZ Rod Porter. Oh man. Oh man. Every 4 seconds the gate summons a void spawn. Travels down the nearest lane. Pushes it, explodes at structures. Oh my god. And it gave you movement speed near turrets. Builds up to 20% bonus movement speed over 2 seconds while near turrets. Oh my god. Such a goofy item. We need more goofy active items. I want a portal that summons voidlings. I want Twin Shadows. Who here knows about Twin Shadows? I want Twin Shadows back. Look at this item. Look at this item and tell me this is not the most fun item you've ever heard of. 70% ability power, fucking slapper, right? Cooldown reduction, awesome. Movement speed, awesome. This is like peak Udyr. Now look at this. Active. Summon 2 ghosts for 6 seconds that seek out nearby enemy champions. Ghost on contact reveal and slow the target by 40% for 2 to 5 seconds based on distance traveled. 90-second cooldown. So on active you would just send out ghouls on the rift and you'd be like, go my precious, find the hero and bring him to me on a silver platter. Yeah, right? This shit was awesome. We need more active items again. Riot, please. Please. ZZ Rod. Twin Shadows. Bro, we had an Uzi. We had an ice Uzi. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You know what I'm talking about? I forgot the name. It was like an ice gun and it went like it shot like from right to left. There it is. Hextech GLP 800. Is there a video to? Yeah, look at this. Look at this picture. It would start from the right and shoot icicles to the left, like in a ray, like this, like brrrt. It was literally a gun drive-by shot. Fetch me their souls are item. Exactly, man, exactly. Fetch me their souls. Season 8 or 9 is still pretty early, I would say. I want a dual regen item? What do you mean by that? Like regenerating health and mana? Or what? I'm not sure what you mean. You know what was also fun? I didn't actually play League of Legends while this item was a thing. But holy fuck. There used to be items in the game that were meant to be bought early and sold later. The point of this item was just to give you a stat for some time, but you never kept it. This item was not called Renewal Tunic. What the fuck? Wait, no, this is wrong. Hold on. It has the same icon. I'm looking for Heart of Gold. Where's Heart of Gold? There. Heart of Gold. Look, this item cost 825 gold. It was literally not a full item, right? Well, actually built into these, I didn't know that. Anyway, gave 200 health and it had the passive plus 5 gold every 10 seconds. This item was passively generating gold for you. It was an investment. So you would spend 825 to have more gold in the late game, and you could sell this item for 400. So all you had to do was keep this item for longer than 410 divided by... Hold on. 410 divided by 5 is 82. Divided by 10 is 8. So you would have to have Heart of Gold at least 8 minutes, and then it would stack up more gold, right? So it would pay for itself within 8 minutes, and every longer you kept it after that, it would make bonus gold, essentially. Too scared to experiment? Yeah, I can't blame them when it comes to gold, but Riot needs to look at other stats and be more crazy, you know? We need to fuck around with stats that we didn't fuck around with anymore. We don't care about another attack damage or armor or magic resist item anymore. It doesn't... I want crazy stats. Look at this, Avarice Blade. Gain 3 gold per 10 seconds. Grants 2 upon killing an enemy minion, monster, or champion. To be fair, this item was fucking broken. Right? But if you were good at farming, oh my god, you would rack up the gold with this. Oh my fucking god. I don't know what Philosopher's Stone did. 7 health, 9 mana, and gain 5 gold per 10 seconds. Okay. Ah. You know what's the craziest item we have gotten in the past few years, and Riot dropped the ball on this? Dawncore. Dawncore was the most interesting item we've seen in years. Because it gave heal and shield power, but also the passive gained 2% heal and shield power and 10 ability power for every 100% base mana regeneration, which essentially allows supporters who have built a bunch of base mana regen item to gain a bunch of bonus ability power, you know? It's really interesting. But the effect is too weak, nobody's building this item, and the most interesting part about this item was removed. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You know what I'm talking about, right? This. Unique passive, Radiance. Gain 18 Summoner Spell Haste. This was interesting. Riot needs to do more stuff like this. Summoner Spell Haste. How many items and runes do you know that reduce Summoner Spell Haste? Don't answer that. I can answer that for you. 2. There's Cosmic Insight, the rune. And then there's Ionian Boots. And that is the only 2 ways to reduce Summoner Spell Haste. So introducing an item that does that is nice. That's a good idea. But they dropped the ball on it. Nobody wanted it anymore. Very, very sad. That's just better Cull? Yeah, exactly. Thing is, Cull is way too safe too. Cull doesn't... The thing is, Cull's gold generation is limited. The other items I just showed you technically could generate unlimited gold. But hey, at least we have Cull. You know, at least we have it. I should build Tear of the Goddess, Cull, Udyr on top lane and just farm. That would be the most chill stream ever, I think. Remind me to do that sometime. They rarely build it now, but it's like a death cap for supporter. Yeah, it kind of is. I think that's the idea. Anyway, yeah. Riot needs to fuck around more with wacky stats like Summoner Spell Haste and gold gain and stuff like that. We just don't fuck around enough. You know what's another fun thing we could do? A lot of games has this. Riot doesn't have this at all. We used to have it. Who knows what I'm talking about? Nobody. I don't give enough tips. Anyway, Kassadin used to have an ability that would burn the enemy's mana. Kassadin's W used to burn enemy mana. Why do we not have any ability in the game or an item that burns mana? Why don't we have that? We have a Sense Reaver, which used to... Oh, does again actually restore mana on hit. But why don't we have items that burn enemies' mana, right? We have a huge problem with mana as a resource these days because people don't run out of mana. I see Silas building 3 AP items and not one of these items is a mana item. But just because he has mana flow bad in his runes, he never runs out of mana. And therefore, he never runs out of health because he keeps pressing W. Imagine my joy if I had an item I could build to burn his mana to take away his resource. Put me on the creative lead. I can save League of Legends. Vote me as the president. I'm telling you now. Mana burn would be so annoying. There would be ways to balance it. There would 100% ways to balance it. Yes, it would be annoying, but you couldn't build it in lane phase because it would be a finished item, right? It wouldn't be like an 800 gold item. It would be a finished item, so you can't build it in lane phase until like minute 8. And you would have to rush it then if you want it in lane phase. And most champions would want to build other items probably. We could make the mana burn item be a support item. Or give it shitty stats because it has a good effect. There would be ways to balance it. But we need to get more creative. Could also get Grievous. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Combining that actually. When you do that chill stream, do make a relaxing rain sound for me to sleep to, Mr. White. Yeah, exactly. Darkness, you got the vibe. You got the vibe. We're gonna put like lo-fi music in the bag. We're not gonna care about like copyright for that day. We're just gonna be, dude. I'm gonna be putting on like a cozy sweater. I'm gonna have like a hot chocolate over here on my table, right? I'm not gonna be sitting like this in my chair. I'm gonna be sitting like this the whole stream. Just vibing. And just farming. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so awesome. Mana burn would be a cool rune. That actually sounds hard to balance, because then people wouldn't have to invest gold in it, and they could have it very early. Full inner peace stream, Udyr maxing. Yeah, that would actually be an excuse to listen to the Udyr lo-fi. We haven't done that in years. Remember Udyr lo-fi? Yep. Dude, oh my god. I love to come back to this every now and then. The Udyr rank grind lo-fi beats.
Our journey continues.
And all the old Udyr quotes in there. Ah, my heart bleeds. Oh, my heart bleeds. I will vote for you to be ahead of the balance team, and you will have to bring back Hextech, Gunblade, Zizerot, and Righteous Glory. Oh my god. I think balance team, that would be too much for me. But if I could have a say in, like, items, without having to do, like, balancing, that would be awesome. Like, I'm just here for the good ideas, I'm not here to balance it. Whatever the fuck happened to Righteous Glory? Why is that not in the game anymore? First it was Righteous Glory, then they added Hextech, Chemtech. Then the items were too similar, so Riot removed Righteous Glory. Then they buffed the fuck out of Chemtech because nobody was building it. Then it was literally game-breakingly broken. It was the main item on Udyr and Diana. And then it was completely removed from the game, and now we don't have it anymore. Now we only have Shurelias. But Shurelias doesn't give health anymore. Like, there's no active item that gives us health. No active movement speed item that gives us health, excuse me. I don't know about Hexblade, but the others we need those. Yeah, if Hexblade maybe becomes not a point and click, that would be too broken, but if Hexblade comes back as a skill shot, I think we can talk about it. Hexblade was a super interesting item because it gave attack damage as well as ability power. You know, back in the day, something like a hybrid actually existed. Because people were willing to, how do you say, experiment. Riot was willing to experiment and players were more willing to experiment, right? So Hextech Gunblade gave attack damage and ability power and Omnivamp. So champions like Katarina and Akali, who had AD scalings as well as AP scalings, loved this item. And on top of that, the active of it slowed the enemy, not by a lot, but it slowed it, and it was an instant slow, which made it easier for these melee champions to get close. I think Katarina and Akali mains are still crying about this item being gone today. It's sad, it really is. Sad. We need to build Enchanter? What do you mean? On Udyr? Technically Stride gives movement speed. Yeah, but they fucked that up too. The item was cooler before the nerfs. The active of it still gives movement speed. It's still a fun item. I'd still build it on Udyr. But they removed the effect of when you deal physical damage, it gives you movement speed. And I feel like that's very sad. That kind of gutted the item for me. Oh no, don't get me started on Mythics. Mythics was horrible. Mythics was a terrible idea. I don't blame you, Nerwolf, because you joined the game when Mythics were in the game. You didn't know how it was before Mythics were there. So to you, the original League of Legends you know was like when Mythics were around, mostly, right? So I don't blame you. But Mythics were actually horrible for creativity and item building. Because if you build one Mythic item, that automatically meant that 20 other items in the shop you could not buy anymore. It completely killed build variety. And on top of that, you were forced to build a Mythic item as your first or second item. Otherwise, you were just trolling. So you're forced to build one of these items. It was horrible. It was every Udyr player's 1984. It was awful. I just want to have Hextech Gunblade's lifesteal. Facts. Facts. You want to talk about Omnivamp and lifesteal? I got you, bro. Where is... There it is. Wisdom of the Old? Wisdom of the Ancient? Will of the Ancient. I used to love this item. I built it a lot on Vladimir. Fact, actually, Riot removed this item because only Vladimir was building it. Riot felt like this item was too niche, so they removed it. It was so fun. 80 ability power, 10% cooldown reduction, heal for 15% of all pre-mitigation damage dealt. So, oh, and 5% on area of effect. So it wasn't even busted, I feel like. But yeah, Vladimir would build this, obviously, because his single target Q and his E actually, his old E actually counted as single target as well. So he would heal like crazy with Will of the Ancients. I think they changed this item to be a support item and give like nearby allies lifesteal as well. It was interesting. It was very cheap too. Bring this back. This is awesome. Guardrinker. Yeah. I mean, aside from Kayn abusing Guardrinker, it was a cool item. It's just sad that it completely missed the target, right? The champions that should have built Goredrinker didn't build Goredrinker. Darius didn't give a fuck about Goredrinker, right? And Aatrox was just constantly building a lethality, and he's still building full damage. Riot cannot make a drain tank out of him. They can't figure it out, right? So only Kayn was really playing Goredrinker. Everyone else was playing Stridebreaker or lethality. Very sad. Item was misunderstood, not used. AP drain tanks were few and fair between when it was added. Yeah. Fair. Riot didn't add items with a thought behind it, you know? Riot just threw an item in the map and were like, you do something with that. You figure it out, right? I feel like these days, when Riot makes an item, they make it with certain champions in mind. But back in the day, they felt like, hey, we don't have an item that does this and that. Let's just add that to the game and see what the players do with it. We don't know if anyone actually wants to build this. But they'll figure it out. They'll do something with it. Let's just add it. Yeah, we do need an AP lifesteal item. The only thing we have is Riftmaker, and Riftmaker is really less lackluster. The problem with Riftmaker is that it doesn't give Omnivamp right off the bat. It only gives Omnivamp once it's fully stacked, right? So you can't use it to like sustain in lane phase. It only sustains you in long fights. You only get the Omnivamp once it's fully stacked, and for ranged champions it's pretty much useless. Because it's 6% instead of 10% Omnivamp. Not that's an issue for Udyr, but I'm not just talking to Udyr. Oh man. Is there any other old item we should talk about before we close this chapter? I'm so passionate about old League of Legends, old items. I miss a lot of stuff. I think Riot can save this game. I think Riot needs to get off their fucking ego and stop like trying to think they know what's good for the game and what they need to do. I think they need to listen to the community. The problem is the community is very toxic. Hey, if I was a Riot employee, I wouldn't want to listen to the League community either, because all of these motherfuckers are toxic as hell, right? They're all toxic, and they're not respectful at all when talking to Riot employees, so I wouldn't want to listen to those guys either. But they're right. We want old League of Legends stuff back, right? We want old items. We want the 3v3 map, right? And we don't want whatever the fuck Riot is doing right now with these exalted skins, $250, right? Because it's either, wow, I have to pay $250 for a skin I really want. I'm not gonna do that because it's way too expensive. Or, hey, here's another shitty skin that's not even worth $250. What the fuck is Riot doing? You know? I just feel like they're trying to make as much money as possible before abandoning the game. I feel like Riot is trying to abandon the game. That makes me kind of sad. I don't think they're trying to fix it anymore. Converting a percentage of your damage into true damage. Does Riftmaker still do that? No, right? I really liked it when it did that. I don't think it does that anymore. Where's Riftmaker? Dude, it's kind of crazy to look at this. Look, this is all the items we have, and this is all the items Riot removed. That's like 3 times the items. Holy shit. Like, there's more removed from the game than added. Yeah, so Riftmaker gives you bonus damage, but it doesn't deal true damage anymore. Riftmaker shit for lifesteal for anyone other than Mort. Facts. Facts. Riftmaker is really good on the champions that can buy it, but also like stall some time before the actual fight starts. If I play Udyr and I run into the enemy team and start damaging them and Riftmaker starts stacking, over half my health is gone before the item is fully stacked, because 3 to 5 enemies are attacking me, right? If Mordekaiser builds Riftmaker and he engages the team, guess what's the first thing he's gonna do? Mordekaiser ults an enemy, and then it's a 1v1. And while Mordekaiser's in the 1v1, the item can stack up. By the time the ult is over, Riftmaker's fully stacked, and then the fight starts, you know? Then there's other champions like Shyvana, for instance, that can also build Riftmaker, because they are poking the enemy with their E before they engage. So Riftmaker has time to stack up. You could also combine Riftmaker with Zhonya's if you really want to like min-max the passive of Riftmaker. Then you can build it on any champion. You time it well. You can just run into the enemy, press Phoenix and then Zhonya's, and get a lot of value out of it. Why the fuck did Riot remove this item, by the way? What was the thought behind this? Radiant Virtue. Why did Riot remove Radiant Virtue? Remember when we played that on support Udyr? In the jungle? Every time we used Awakened Stance, we would heal our team. This was so fun. Why did they remove that? That wasn't too long ago either. 1419. Oh my god. The only problem Radiant Virtue had is for some fucked up reason Varus players were abusing it. Varus item builds are the weirdest thing. This guy constantly starts building tank. For some reason Varus players keep building tank and it keeps working. How can we play Santa Udyr now? Exactly, we can't. Nah. Nah, we can still go Redemption on Udyr. And you know what? If you really wanted to play like Santa Udyr, you know what you should do? Check out my last stream where I played support Udyr. I constantly built Solstice Slay and we were actually performing. I was playing support Udyr with a Slay. If this is not Santa Udyr, then I don't know what is. We literally have Santa Sledge right here. Alright boys, I think I could talk about items the entire night. But I'm gonna leave it at that. It was super fun today. And very successful. I wish we could have gotten another top lane game in. But we constantly got filled jungle. It is what it is. The 2 games we had, very good. I like it. I think it's safe to say the item build Cho'Gath is abusing, we can do too. No surprise here. What others can do, Udyr can do, right? Yeah, I'm heading out. Next stream, sometime next week. I can't stream on Saturday or Sunday. It is what it is. I'm gonna upload YouTube shorts though. So with that being said, if you want to keep up to date with everything I do, you can follow my Twitter at @wild_Udyr. Join the Discord if you haven't. If you want to see some quality content on YouTube, right? If you like neither of that stuff, I just catch you back on my stream. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, and most important of all, stay safe. I'll see ya. Bye.